Hello everyone and welcome to Superpower Alliance's BIZZ Talk Show. As you all know, Superpower Alliance, founded by Mr. Naved Sheikh, is a global business networking platform, and we here are with you in one part, that is Superpower Alliance's BIZZ Talk Show. Today, we have a special guest with us. Let us welcome Mr. Parag Khanvilkar. So welcome Parag sir, and we would like to know what business you deal with and what are the exact things you provide. What are the services?
Thank you, Harshal, for putting me on this grand show of SPA. That's the great work you are doing. And I represent a company called as Arqualis Global Investment Managers LLP. So we manage people's money, we manage people's capital, and we are into global markets. Okay. Global markets have been phenomenal in last few years. So we are trying to educate people on these new products like cryptocurrency and forex, which are basically booming in the markets. And we are trying to educate, create awareness so that they can create wealth on a long-term basis. Like if they have horizon of 1 to 5 years, yes, they can actually build up their, I can say it can be a retirement plan, it can be their child's education, their wedding, everything you can plan with a single product.
Great. So you deal with both the forex and the crypto?
Yes, both the products are basically working on a different platforms. Forex is more of a trading platform.
Okay.
So we basically tell the investors or the traders to go for auto trading or robotics trading, because this is a very volatile market. So many people have burnt up their hands, lost lots of money. So we don't, you can learn forex markets, but I suggest them to go for the algo trading or robotics trading. That's the terminology. And that's getting in every walk of life, not only into investment horizon, every walk of life. Whenever you go on a chat box, that's a bot. It's not a manual intervention, it's a bot, it's a robot that you are interacting with.
Exactly.
So everywhere now India is gearing up for the new technology. It's already there in this technology. So Forex, I will ask people to basically go on a bot basis, go for a robotic trading where they'll get a handsome return. And crypto, you have both the options. You can trade as well as be an investor in this market. Both the options are open for the clients.
Great, great. So one thing I would like to know, because many people here would be in a dilemma that whether to invest in crypto, whether it is trustworthy or not, and whom to approach and how to approach. There are many such things which come into people's mind. So this is completely unpredictable. Few say good, few say bad. Now every field has this. What is your experience and how we can overcome all the good and bad things in this particular crypto, as we say? Because in first part, we will be just taking crypto as our basic point of conversation. So please, sir.
So when we talk about, we are not only talking about crypto or forex as an investment product. We are talking in general, when we talk about investment, that should be long term. Trading is something people go on a short term basis. Morning we buy, evening we sell. But if you have a purview of a long-term horizon for any investable instrument in India or in the global markets, you are not going to lose money. Bet me. Keep a long horizon, anything between 1 to 5 years, 10 years, you are going to bound to make money any of the markets. But what's happening here exactly into this global products are, this was launched some 11 years back in the international markets. India, 2015 onwards, people started learning these products, educating themselves, trying their hands and started making money. And so in India, I will say 6 years had been when people started coming into. And lately, last 2 years had been phenomenal due to the pandemic. People were looking for certain new opportunities. So last 1 year, the subscriber base on the exchanges has been phenomenal. I will say in the 1 year, the new subscribers on the best of the exchanges in India have rose by 2 million.
Wow.
That's a massive in a 1 year's period. And best part, Harshal, I like to tell you is, youngsters are getting up these products. That's the best part. So the major contributors to this 2 million subscribers is between 25 to 40. That's the best part.
So and youngsters are coming up more.
Youngsters are more. They are contributed almost 70% of the entire market in India.
Wow, that's great.
That's the best part because they are basically IT savvy. They know what's happening in the market and they want good money and great money.
But is this a issue that if I'm not IT savvy, if I'm not a tech savvy person,
Right.
will it anyway hamper or limit myself to these profits?
No way, Harshal. If you're using your email ID, if you're using your social media accounts, that's the knowledge that you require to operate this account.
Okay.
Email ID, your login password, and boom, you're logged into your account.
And this technology is good in India, like India, people are investing, and how is the scenario in India particularly?
Yeah, people, as I said, the last 1 year had been phenomenal for the generic crowd who were not into major of investments, they were into traditional investments. Now they have unlocked the potential of this new products which had been into India since
Great.
5-6 years, but over a period of time, people who were HNI, who were into the HNI bracket, they were putting up money. But now middle class person is coming to here. That's the major thing. I would like middle class person, a student has entered this market, and that's where the market goes up.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah.
That's great. One more thing, like last question we will just take, and probably we will end this first part, and for the next rest of the discussion you have to be with us for the part number 2. So the last question goes like this: in these myths, as you cleared, that we have few things like people think good or bad or should invest or not invest. There is one more thing in cryptocurrency. How is it good in financial terms, and what are the returns, and what is the risk constraints?
See, first of all, any investable product has a risk associated with that.
Okay.
You take equity, you take your fixed deposit, you take your gold, you take your commodities, whatever products available in the market has some sort of risk.
Right.
And risk hai to ishq hai. Without risk, you're not going to do something great in your life. You
But क्या हम इस क्रिप्टो से इस इश्क कर बैठ सकते हैं? उसमें कोई धोखाधड़ी तो नहीं होगी?
नहीं. First of all, मैं आपको बता दूँ, this is in India, the legal process has already begun.
Okay.
Nirmala ji, who is one of the best leaders in this political fraternity, has understood this concept. And because the government is receiving revenue in terms of transaction tax. There are already 5 exchanges which are operating since years in India, and government is levying a tax called as transaction tax.
Okay.
That goes to the government. So
Okay.
indirectly, this is legal. Government has accepted this.
Wow,
And
that's
this
good.
year, by end of this year, there is a bill which will be passed up where you will have all the legal implications. And
Okay.
according to my view, what government is going to do is they will ask simply to the investor कि भाई तेरा wealth जो create हुआ है उस पर टैक्स भर दे, कैपिटल गेन्स भर दे,
Right.
बस देन यू आर सेफ.
Okay.
और अगर वो नहीं भर रहे हो देन यू विल बी प्रॉब्लम. आपके सीए के पास जाओ, जैसे बाकी प्रोडक्ट्स में आप कैपिटल गेन्स भर रहे हो,
हाँ.
टैक्स भरो. आई डोंट थिंक गवर्नमेंट शुड बॉदर यू विद दैट.
Great.
So all these things which had been basically media crippled, I will say, it's one-sided story. कि ये
Okay.
ban है, scam है. There is nothing. गवर्नमेंट के वेबसाइट पे जाके चेक करो, ना ही कि आपके न्यूज़पेपर या यूट्यूब पे जो स्कैमर्स है उनकी बातें सुनो. इज देयर ऑन द पोर्टल ऑफ द गवर्नमेंट, आरबीआई के पोर्टल पे है क्या? है तो दैट इज ऑथेंटिक, नहीं है तो डोंट हियर दिस आई विल से नेगेटिव न्यूज और समथिंग.
Okay. So,
So
we
go-
should not believe in that.
See, everything is getting legalized mode, or you can make great money in short term, long term. बहुत सारे options आपके पास है और डरने की कोई ज़रूरत नहीं. This is everything media generated, I will say.
Okay.
So hear from the horse's mouth. That's the बest thing I will say. कुछ सुनते हो तो पहले जाइए, गवर्नमेंट ने ऐसा कोई सर्कुलर अनाउंस किया है क्या? नाउ रिसेंटली देयर वर फ्यू बिग बैंक्स, आई विल से, उन्होंने कस्टमर्स को बोला आपके अकाउंट हम लोग ऑपरेट नहीं कर सकते कि आप क्रिप्टो में ट्रेड कर रहे हैं. बट आरबीआई ने उनको नहीं बोला था. आरबीआई ने क्लियर सर्कुलर भेजा, वी आर नॉट गिवन एनीथिंग टू द बैंक. बैंक को हमने नहीं बोला है. तो नाउ दे आर रिट्रैक्टेड सेइंग हम लोगों ने नहीं बोला था. So वो खुद कर रहे हैं. आरबीआई नहीं बोल रही या गवर्नमेंट नहीं बोल रही है कुछ.
Okay.
So
So,
go
these people are getting afraid by themselves.
Right.
That is the thing.
And there is no reason for that.
Okay.
Because if you look at the globe, major of the 80% of the world is doing this. And there is no treat to your ethical currency of the country. There is no treat. Because आप तो आपका currency INR तो use कर रहे हैं. This is a
Yes.
trading platform.
ओके
हम लोग इसको बाइंग के लिए बहुत सारी कंपनियां ऑफर कर रही है, बट बाइंग इससे कोई नहीं कर रहा है.
ओके
आप इसको ट्रेड कर रहे हैं, इन्वेस्ट कर रहे हैं.
ओके
दिस कॉइन इज अवेलेबल, मेनी ऑफ द कॉइन्स आर अवेलेबल कि आप पिज़्ज़ा हट में जाओ, शॉपिंग करो, बिग बाजार में आओ, बट हार्डली 4-5% ऑफ द पीपल आर डूइंग दैट.
ओके
पीपल आर इंटरेस्टेड ओनली इन इन्वेस्टिंग एंड ट्रेडिंग. तो वो ट्रीट आपके लीगल करेंसी को नहीं बनने वाली. दैट गवर्नमेंट हैज
अंडरस्टूड ओके
हमारी INR वैसे ही रहने वाली. दैट्स व्हाई RBI इज कमिंग विद देयर ओन कॉइन,
या
own currency. That's the best new thing that I will say is happening in India.
great
Yeah, that's a step further.
great
Yeah.
So now with this, just one question many people have raised last few weeks ago, and
Okay.
this week also it was in means वो चर्चा में था. So ये जानना चाहेंगे that already the crypto has come down.
Right.
So that how much does it affect the investors, and how much we should consider that downfall of crypto is my question. And should we get scared with that downfall, or is it going to come back, and how is it going to come back?
See, Arshal, I will tell you the biggest name of the industry, JP Morgan and Citi Financial. These are the biggest name of the industry. They have predicted Bitcoin to rise to 1 to 1.5 CR USD.
Okay.
Now it is somewhere, it had reached 60,000 USD a month back, then it crashed to 40,000, and currently the bigger crash happened. We are on somewhere around 25-30,000 USD. But once it's back to 42, we'll be again in the bullish run. And when this big giants, they have said ki this is reaching somewhere within 2 to 3 years, it should reach these figures. So they are better people. They have a huge research team to look after and analyze the markets. We are very small people in front of them. But when they are saying this is going to reach there, and any market you are entering, it is going to go this way.
Yeah.
Because straight line, what we say is a heart attack.
Yeah.
So it should be always this
Yeah.
way. So every time we get an option here to buy, here to sell.
Okay.
So if it's going to be only this, you're not going to make money.
Yeah.
It has to be this way.
So when it is going up,
Right.
is it the point that we should sell or we should wait?
When it's going up, you should sell.
Okay.
And when it dips up, you should buy.
And what if it goes up and we don't sell it?
You can hold it. No issue for that. See, there are two kind of people who put money here. One is a long-term investor and one is a swing trader.
Okay.
The swing trader, what he will do, in every up he will sell it off. But what a investor will do, उसका horizon कुछ अलग है, उसका goal कुछ अलग है. उसका goal शायद 60,000 USD होगा. अभी 42 है तो नहीं बेचेगा, वो 60 पे ही बेचेगा. तो everyone has a different kind of planning for their wealth. अलग तरीके की सोच हर एक की होती है. टारगेट अलग होता है.
Yeah.
कोई 50,000 में भी बेच दे USD में, कोई बोला 42 हो गया मैं बेच दूंगा, मुझे वैसे भी 60-70% आज के मार्केट से रिटर्न मिल रहा है. कुछ लोग तो हाथ ही नहीं लगाते, लेके रख देते हैं. some few people go in the SIP way. Every month वो जितना कैपिटल उनके पास है परमिसेबल वो डालते जाएंगे. So एंड ऑफ द 5 साल बाद वो बहुत बड़ा कॉर्पस बन सकता है.
That's great.
जैसे when I told you Bitcoin when launched 11 years back was $0.003, couple of hundred rupees. किसी ने उसको तभी बाय किया होता 100 कॉइन और अब तक रखे होते हैं 11 साल में, he could have been a millionaire.
Wow.
So patience, perseverance is the key thing to be in any investable instrument, I will say. Same goes with this industry, cryptocurrency. But I will like to point out here, compared to the other investable products which are available in our traditional markets or globally, crypto has delivered 270% in 1 year.
Oh, wow.
And if you compare the rest of the investable instruments available in India or globally, if I compare the 10-year return of those products, it will match with the 1-year return of crypto.
Wow.
270% and their 10-year return. So,
Right.
so which is smart? Because hard work is not going to fetch you money. It's very simple. It's the smart work which is going to fetch you money.
Fetch you money,
So that's why
exactly.
invest in smart products.
Great, great.
Yeah.
So that was a very wonderful discussion. That was a small part, but I hope we will be coming up with very good question and answers around in the next part. And please be with us and wait and watch this part as well as the second part. So thank you so much. We are in BIZZ Talk Show. I am Harshal Rane with you, and we were talking to Parag Khanvilkar, who is cryptocurrency and forex trading expert. And please do like and subscribe to our channel and our video. Thank you.